What's up, YouTube? You're watching Rude, Crude, Lewd, and Tattooed. I'm Bulleit Blake.
And I'm Professor Sage Black.
And this weekend we saw 3 movies that we're going to review today for you, including Uncut Gems, Little Women, and Spies in Disguise.
Some real surprises coming up in this one.
Yeah, you're gonna be a little flabbergasted by some of the choices we made with our higher ratings and lower ratings in this particular video. But we'll start with Uncut Gems.
Oh, God in heaven.
Adam Sandler's, what was that, the Tour de Force?
Tour de Force?
Whatever, the reviews and critics were ranting and raving about how he should get an Academy Award and how it's his best picture in decades.
Well, in their defense, there is one spot where you actually begin to feel sorry for him.
I mean,
in his office.
I'm going to give you my rating of this movie so you don't think, why the fuck are we trash talking this movie? I give this movie a 3.
I give it a 2.5.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, we were unimpressed with it. The whole movie, the only person you feel any connection to is Adam Sandler's character's wife.
Yes.
Because she's been shafted the entire movie.
She's why I gave it a 3 instead of a 2.5, because she's actually really good and really believable, and like you feel for her. But Adam Sandler, on the other hand, is just playing the same goddamn motherfucking character he plays in every goddamn motherfucking movie.
He's just an angry yelling Jew.
That's it.
Although there is a part where he's a sad crying Jew. So we get angry yelling Jew or sad crying Jew.
There's also a part where he's... Oh, no spoilers. We'll bleep that out.
Wow. That's...
I almost feel obligated to spoil this movie for people so they don't feel inclined to go see it.
Like... They talk. A lot of the critics have talked about how there's a lot of good character progression with Adam Sandler's character. And the only progression is the fact that he continues making the same bad choices throughout the entire movie. Until he gets
Until he gets
Yes, I spoiled it.
We'll bleep that out too. Spoiler alert! Or maybe we won't. I don't fucking know.
It's such a stinker, please.
The movie,
don't give them money.
The movie has no reason for existing. That's how bad this fucking movie was.
I think it's like 2 hours and 15 minutes of people yelling at each other.
It felt like 10. Oh my god.
It felt like 10 hours.
We're sitting there, we wanted to leave.
We did. We were looking at our watch while he was looking at his phone because he doesn't wear a watch because I'm the only anachronistic motherfucker left in the world. And I'm looking at my watch and I'm going, dear God in heaven, is it done yet?
And then it just kept going.
It did. It kept going.
And then the conclusion is not good. You're not even satisfied.
There is a conclusion.
The movie's about absolutely nothing. Just a gambler gambling bullshit gambles with other people's money.
With other people's money.
That's the whole fucking premise of this movie, and then there's no satisfactory climax. It is fucking awful. Steer clear, rated 3.
We don't even know what happens to the money.
Dude.
What is, Wednesday, we'll be doing our worst 10 movies of the week, and we'll probably hit that movie really hard during that list. We are extremely unimpressed with that movie.
God, it was bad.
Oh, man, it was so bad. Like, Adam Sandler played the same character that he always did. Always.
He's just mad, yelling, like, I don't understand why they were acting like this was so out of place for him to play this role.
Yeah. I mean, the last time he played a character like this, it was in Punch Drunk Love, which was another shit stink.
We'll never get to the days of Adam Sandler's greatness because the 90s humor is over.
Oh, and here's another weird thing. All of the movies that he did in the 90s when he was in decent shape, he kept his shirt on. Like, half this movie had his shirt off. Like, we don't want to see 50-year-old Adam Sandler without his shirt. I'm not even 50. I don't want to see me without a shirt.
Lots of people want to see me without a shirt.
That's narcissism right there. But that's fine. We can handle that.
Fuck this dude. anyway, do you have anything more to say about this lovely gem of a film?
Don't see it. For the
Don't
love of God, don't give them money.
See it. Don't fucking see it.
If you give them money to see this movie, they will think that it's a good movie, and they will keep making movies like this. And that is not what we would like in this world. We would like actual good movies.
God, it was so bad.
Yeah. It's so... Let's just move on.
Alright, so moving on, we're gonna go into the movie Little Women.
Here's the surprising part. We both liked the movie.
It's an enjoyable, satisfying, like...
character-driven story.
It's great.
We both give it an 8, I believe, right?
Yep, solid 8.
It's a solid 8 out of 10. The characters are well developed. They're developed in such a way where you care for them, you can connect to them. I believe his favorite was Amy.
Amy was fantastic in that movie.
Jo has always been my favorite character, that and the fact that she's played by the wonderful, gorgeous Saoirse Ronan.
Yeah, but everyone knows that Emma Watson's way hotter.
That's not exactly what we're arguing about right now. We're just talking about the movie, not who's hotter.
Fair.
Okay, so the plot is very good. I haven't read the book in about 25 years, so it's been a while since I've read the book.
I have never read the book. This was a new story for me. Which is actually, I think that made it better because it was like new characters. You actually are really into everyone's little plot storyline. I mean, maybe not the one sister so much, but the other 3 sisters, I was really connected to each one of their individual, like, I don't know.
Each of their developments?
Yeah, they're like drive and
their drama.
Differences in like, they all want to do different things, but they all want to do things, and then some of them get what they want to do, and some of them don't, and that's fucking life.
Yeah, it's got all of the connection that you feel with these characters in the book. In fact, I'd go on to say that this is actually would be on my top 5 list of best novel adaptations.
Oh yeah,
to film.
That's another list entirely.
That's another list entirely.
Subscribe to fucking find it when we put it up.
But continuing on with singing this particular movie's praises, because honestly, if this guy can enjoy it, just about anybody can enjoy it.
Well,
because it's out of his wheelhouse completely.
I mean, like I'm into chick flicks. Oddly enough, this isn't really a chick flick, to be honest. It's more like, it's almost like it's a girl movie. But the characters are so well, like it's such a perfectly delivered film. Everything about it is great. The way it's shot, the time period, the acting, it's all great.
The casting is spot on too.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah, there's nothing bad about this movie. I think the only reason we're not giving it a 10 or a 9 is because it is somewhat out of our normal range of movies. Yeah. But an 8 for us is still a phenomenal score. It's just, go see this movie. If you've got daughters, go see it. If you are a woman, go see it. If you're a guy, go see it. We were dreading it. We were dreading going to see this movie. And in fact, the only reason we were really going to see it is because of several articles that I've read recently saying that if men don't go see this movie, they're sexist. I was like, well, you know, we're doing the movie review stuff. We should try and cover all bases. I talked him into it. He fought it a little bit. It's a fucking long movie. It's like 2 hours and 20 minutes or 2 hours and 15 minutes or something like that, too. And yet it feels shorter than Uncut Gems. It did. Honestly, it felt like a breeze compared to Uncut Gems. Watching this after that, fuck Uncut Gems. Fuck Uncut Gems. But, yeah, the story, there are some things that they took liberties with as compared to the story of the book, but you're going to find that with every movie adaptation. But the stuff that they kept and the stuff that they changed really translated to film extremely well. In fact, I don't think there's a bad character. There's no character in the story that even the side characters you're really into. Even the fucking like old man who lives next door and shit. Like every time he's on there, he steals it. It's great. Mr. Lawrence. It was a definitely recommend Highly recommend. Please go see the movie. If this movie makes more money, it will show the studios that they can make more character-driven stories instead of the shit-shoveling shows that they've been shooing down our throats.
Well, to be fair, this was one of the bigger screens we went and saw this weekend, and it was pretty packed.
Surprisingly, yeah.
It was the busiest out of the 3 movies we saw this weekend.
The thing was, though, when it dropped on Christmas Day, I think, it completely got stomped out. It was one of the worst performing movies over the holiday. So it made me happy to see the fact, especially after we finished it and see how full the theater was, that it's actually getting people in now.
Yeah. Agreed. So moving on, we're going to jump into Spies in Disguise. The last movie of the weekend that we saw.
Last movie of the weekend that we saw. Spies in Disguise. I give it a 7.5.
I give it a 7.5.
We've agreed fairly well on this particular week. The story is fun. It's a lot of fun. The voice actors that they got, Will Smith, Tom Holland, Reba McEntire, they all do a great job.
I'm not really into kids' movies. This movie had me cracking the fuck up.
Oh yeah, he was giggling.
Will Smith's song for it was kind of fucking meh. But
well, there was like 3 or 4 different songs.
Oh, but that fucking, what was it, like Rocket Powers?
Something like
whatever
that.
the fuck it was. It wasn't very good. But Will Smith was great in this voice acting role. Like,
Tom Holland was great. He was phenomenal too.
Was Walter or something?
Yeah, he was
like
Walter.
That? It was good stuff.
Rashida Jones.
Rashida Jones, my favorite character in the movie. Actually.
Yeah. He got a weird attraction to a computer animated character.
She just delivers her lines in such a fucking foxy ass fucking way.
And then he said that the computer animated avatar of her was hot.
Yes.
I'm happy there were no children sitting next to us when he said this, because we may have been kicked out.
Actually, I feel like there was more adults in this movie than there were children when we went and saw it.
Actually, yeah, when we went and saw it, but... Which was strange, because it was the middle of the day when we went and saw it.
Yeah.
I figured there would have been way more kids.
There was I want to say the ratio of adults to kids was like, there was maybe 3 kids for every 7 adults.
Something like that.
Good. I mean, Will Smith is a draw, and I mean, like, he's been in some shitty movies lately, like Gemini Man and shit like that. But
that's a different list.
That's actually a list coming up.
Yes. But yeah, go see this movie. Kids will love it, and there's enough adult-ish humor that adults will get just as much of a kick out of it.
Yeah. Lots of adult humor.
Yeah, and if you're a creeper like him, you can say that you are weirdly attracted to a computer-animated chick.
She ain't got nothing on Belle from Beauty and the Beast, though.
You just got a weird heart-on for her. Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast is the shit.
Anyway, go see the movie. Spend money on it. We'll continue to get nice kid flicks that everybody can enjoy.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty... It's a kid's movie. You love it. We liked it.
Yeah. Go
check
see
it out.
Other than that, I believe that's all the movies we've got so far this week.
Yep, that's the 3 movies of the weekend, so...
That's it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you saw the movies, go ahead and comment down below what you thought of them. We'd like to read that.
Definitely.
And,
if you're an Uncut Gems fan, dude, really?
Yeah. Really. You should rethink your life choices.
Maybe movies are just not for you if you're an Uncut Gems fan.
Yeah.
But other than that, we'll see you later.
Goodbye, YouTube.